Hello, everyone. Welcome back to science class. We had a great week last week learning about the science safety rules, at least I did. And I hope that you took the time to go through them as well because they're very important, whether we find them interesting or whether we like them or not. Because it's important that we know how to work together and we know how to work in the same space as one another and we know how to work with our materials without causing harm to anything or anyone in the room, right? And so we need to pay special attention to those safety rules. And if you have not completed that activity or those activities, there are 2 assignments and 2 discussions from last week that are required. Science is required. And you get 5 points for your towards your science grade for each activity. So please go check that out right away. Okay. That's very important that you do that and you know what I'm expecting from you this year. So that when we get back to science, our review of the safety lessons is shorter. Okay? This week, however, we get to do something really exciting and we get to begin our first learning unit, which is super exciting and one of my favorites, not gonna lie. And that is we're gonna learn about ecosystems. And an ecosystem is a community of living organisms in conjunction or together with the non-living parts of the environment. Okay? So the living and the non-living things work together as a system. Okay? So they work together functioning with one another to create this fluent functioning working dynamic. Okay? The 2 parts rely on one another. So we're going to learn more about that, obviously, throughout the next few weeks, because this is going to take us a little while. Now, I want you to do several things today. Okay? First, I want you to go back to last week's posts. Okay? I want you to take the time to take a look over them and make sure you've done your work and I haven't left you any comments saying you need to fix something, because there are some of you that need to fix some things. So make sure you don't have anything to fix, but also make sure you've completed that work if you didn't get to it last week. Okay? Like I said, you get points for every part you complete, and it's all necessary work. Right now, my thinking is that I'm going to allow you to work on an activity for 2 weeks. So that means you had last week to do it, and you will have access to it for this week. But then you're done, unless you talk to me and ask very nicely and we work something out. Okay? So this is kind of your chance to get caught up if you haven't done it yet. Hopefully they don't take you too long and you're able to do them in a timely fashion. But they're important and I'd really like you to do them. This week, okay, our first activity. I want you to think about what's in your ecosystem. So think about the living and non-living things in your ecosystem first. What do you think your ecosystem is? Okay, think on that. What do you think your ecosystem is? 2. Name some of the living components. 3. Name some of the non-living components. And 4. How do they work together to create your ecosystem? Okay? Do some thinking. It might take a little time, but that's okay. You have time. And I am so looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And remember, you can do a video, you can do an audio clip, you can write, or you can draw. But if you draw, please use labels because I don't always know what you're saying. Or if you don't want to label, comment on the assignment. Okay? If you comment, then I understand better what you're trying to draw. If you have any other questions for me, I am here for you. And I am available to you whenever you need, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please, however, email my SPPS email instead of my STPUL email. I might get back to you a little bit quicker, okay? But I will do my best to keep track of everything, and I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with for your work tomorrow, okay? Or today, excuse me. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow. See you via video. Bye, guys.